Nowadays, we hear so much about achieving balance, but the truth is, balance isn't a one size fits all because what feels balanced for you might feel overwhelming or even underwhelming for someone else. Society has placed this idea and this belief in us that balance is having equally divided timing or balance between our work, life, family, all of this equally divided balance. And when you're not having that in your life, you feel like you're failing in some way. So let's talk about how balance looks different for everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Oniara. I love to talk about personal development and I love to help others become a better version of themselves. So if you like anything in this video or you find value in anything in this video, remember to subscribe for more content like this and click like so that it can be shared to others on YouTube. So why is balance different for everyone? As I mentioned, because what looks balanced, what feels balanced to you might feel overwhelming or even underwhelming to others. This is because there's different seasons in our lives, and with different seasons comes different needs. So there might be seasons when you're starting a business and you're completely focused in this new venture, so you're putting more hours in your work. You're putting more hours in your business area of life. It doesn't mean that you don't put any time in your family or in your health. What it means is that in this season, you're really putting extra focus in this area in your life. And what feels in this timing of your life, where you're opening this new venture or starting this new business, maybe your health, your family, and your hobbies are still there. You're still giving them time, but seeing them maybe having your timing of 1 hour a day or once a week, or your weekends for them, or your weekends for your hobbies, or your weekends for your kids, or your weekends for your family, and then Monday through Friday you're completely focused on the business. Whatever that balance looks like for you, whether it's 3 days business, 5 days as family, that is what works for you. And again, this is going to depend on the different season of your life. So if you're focusing on your business, it might be your business. But if you just had a child, it might be that you're a mother, that you're a parent. And now you're a parent and you're focusing and giving more time to this area of your life, to being a parent, to being present with your child, to teaching your child things, to witnessing your child doing things for the first time. And so maybe work and family and hobbies have taken, like, not that they're not there anymore, because that is the whole thing about balance, right? It's not that things disappear from your life and you never do them. It's just that your balance looks different. So maybe you did hobbies every weekend before, but now that you have a baby, now that looks different because your time is now spent more on your baby, on becoming a parent, or learning how to be a parent, or learning how to raise a child. And now your hobbies have now the balance of your hobbies. Now you don't need to have your hobbies every weekend, but you can go and do every once a week or 1 hour a week instead of the 4 hours that you used to do all the time. Because in this season of your life, this is what you need. Your needs have changed. You can't do 4 hours of pickleball because you're so tired of breastfeeding your kid and you've been like cleaning all over the house and you haven't even had time to shower and all of this stuff. You don't have the same amount of energy. So does it make sense? Your balance when you're dealing with different things in your life is going to change. Is going to look different. And it's not always going to look equally divided in your life. Because that is not what balance is, and that is what they've made us believe that it is. And that's why we get so overwhelmed in our heads with all of these things that we have to do, so that we can create some type of balance that doesn't actually exist, because balance looks different for us all the time. And when we learn to accept that balance looks different for us, we learn to notice what we need in certain phases of our life, in certain seasons of our lives. What you value most determines what your balance looks like for you, because that is how you're setting your time. Again, like I mentioned, in different seasons, you're also going to be dividing those priorities into different ways to balance it all out, and it's not always going to be looking the same. So here are 4 steps to define your own balance. Step number 1, identify your priorities. Ask yourself, what matters most to me right now? Write down 3 to 5 priorities. And then step number 2, assess your current life. Are your time and energy in alignment with these priorities? For example, If health is a priority, but you're skipping workouts for work, your balance needs adjusting. Which moves us to step number 3, adjust without guilt. Let go of this idea that balance means doing it all, doing everything, because that means that you're balancing it all. Let go of that idea. That's no, it's a no no. Bye bye. And step number 4, reevaluate regularly. Your values, your balance is going to change as the seasons in your life change. What worked last year or even last month might not be working right now. So reassess and check in regularly with yourself to find your current balance in your life. And as a reminder, remember not to compare your own balance with anybody else's, because everybody's balance looks different. What they can handle, what they're currently going through, where their energy's at, what phase of their life, season of their life they're in, what they're moving through, what they're growing through. Everybody's balance is different in every area of their life. And I'll leave you with this. Balance isn't about fitting into a perfect mold. It's about finding what feels aligned for you. Embrace the season you're in, honor your priorities, and trust that your version of balance is valid. Let go of comparison and create the life that works for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Remember to subscribe for more content like this.